Joe travelled back to the 80s, to the movies he fondly recalled, with Annie and Tom Cruise and Sly and Bruce Willis before he went bald. Back when the movies were simple and the plots had no deep commentary, just some hero with biceps and witty one-liners shooting all he could see.
Little some steamed salad.
But I guess the grass is greener when you're wearing those rose-tinted shades. But while he's stuck in the 80s, John will take these movie lemons and give you lemonade. So sit back and relax, just sit back wherever you are, for the movie reviews and the science bits too. On Shitcase Cinema, on the Shitcase Cinema, oh it's the Shitcase Cinema.
Grow up, be a man.
Why don't you be
Be a man.
Be a man! Be a man!
You know, I've reviewed some really shit films over this past year or so, and I felt it was time to delve into some really shitty depths. So, while I was looking through my DVD collection, looking for a shit film to review, I decided to pick a film called Mind Ripper. Now, why I picked Mind Ripper is beyond me. I mean, can you imagine what it's about? Some guy going around ripping people's minds? Anyway, Wes Craven and Lance Henriksen are attached to this monstrosity, which should give it some bonus points, you'd think. But no, it's simply a waste of space. It's not necessary to go into detail about this film, but even if I chose to take a close look, it'd be just impossible because it doesn't flow coherently or even demand that I pay attention while watching. If I sum up the movie really quickly for you all, then that'll mean I can just jump to the so-called good parts, so I think we'll do that. Okay, some guy's found dead and he's pumped full of various drugs. He mutates into He-Man, minus the furry pants and sword, and becomes evil. He kills a bunch of scientists. Lance Henriksen gets called in, brings his family along to the slaughter for no reason. Mutant guy makes a few kills, Lance and co go away, mutant He-Man dies, he comes back, he dies again, the end. Okay, now that's the movie wrapped up, so let's take a dive into the lake of shit and see what we can find that will be interesting. Roadkill! See, that's always interesting. Now, what else? Oh, come on, there's got to be something interesting. Oh, look, there's Lance Henriksen. That's always something to be pleased about. The guy's always on the ball and he's a legend.
Okay.
Apparently Lance Henriksen said he hated making this movie and he wanted to leave every day that he was on the set.
Okay.
There's a bit of male bonding between a scientist and mutated He-Man who wants to lend the scientist's mind. How the hell do you lend somebody's mind? What? Well, watch this and take notes for future reference, people.
Lend me your mind. What?
If you lose a shoe and have a hole in your sock, then don't do what this arsehole does and smash your foot, accidentally of course, into a metal vent. Seriously though, watching this scene is one of the worst things I've seen in a movie. It's cringeworthy. Why are women so slack at shooting weapons? No offence ladies, but it's true. There's really not much to talk about because this movie is just a big bag of dog shit. It's sometimes referred to as The Outpost, or even sometimes called The Hills Have Eyes 3 for some reason, by mindless souls. Hey, maybe they lent their minds to this mutant He-Man. The strangest thing about the movie is the ending. For the entire movie, everyone is trapped inside the facility, but at the end the 4 survivors escape finally, slam the door behind them, leaving mutant He-Man inside, trapped. So how the fuck does he manage to get on the roof of the van?
What?
We get more proof that women are slack as a bag of bollocks when it comes to shooting. I mean, how do you miss mutant He-Man, who is straight in front of you and manage to shoot a container of petrol or whatever the hell it is? Anyway, there's no sign of mutant He-Man, and everyone flies away in Lance's plane, who tells his son that he's so proud of him. Holy shit though! Who's that guy outside? Oh, it's mutant He-Man. I love how he smashes the window, which funnily enough doesn't let in any huge gust of wind inside. Their plane must defy the entire laws of physics or something. Or maybe the filmmakers had their minds ripped also. 4.5 out of 10.
What?